Today I'm going to be reacting to Swordfishtrombones by Tom Waits. I've heard one other Tom Waits album at this point, and that's Rain Dogs, which I loved that album. Absolutely insane, wild vocals on that thing, so I'm kind of expecting more of the same here. Make sure to go join the Patreon if you want to see this reaction uncut. There's a link in the description down below. And we're going to hop into the first track, which is Underground. Let's go. This percussion goes so hard. It's crazy. This is like relatively stripped back, but it's so like punchy at the same time. Ooh, nice swing to the vocals there. Dang, that was like strangely theatrical, and yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. I love these lyrics talking about this underground town or this like civilization or something. They're marching around down under your boots. All the trucks unload beyond the gopher holes. There's a world going on underground. I don't fully know what he's trying to say here, but I really like this kind of vivid picture that he's painting here of this underground, you know, again, civilization. Crazy vocals, as I expected, you know, very guttural, very like, it's difficult to describe his vocals, but to me it feels kind of like some drunk guy at a bar just kind of riffing, you know. So yeah, I liked it. Really punchy instrumentation as well. The percussion was great and surprisingly stripped back too. So let's keep going. Next track is Shore Leave. Oh my god. I love where the drums are sitting here. A lot of room noise.
Well, with buckshot eyes and a purple heart, I rolled down the national stroll. And I left all my papers on the Ticonderoga. And I was in bad need of a shave. And I sat down and wrote a letter to my wife.
Steel drums.
I'm so far away from home, I can't make it by myself. I love you so.
Oh, everything's so off kilter here. There's like things snapping and twisting, and it's so metallic. Dude. Definitely a more like meditative, patient track. Love the steel drums. Really cool, like instrumental timbre that I did not expect to work so well with the rest of that track. Kind of just like a good storytelling track here. It seems like it's, you know, in the verses here or like the spoken word sections, it's kind of telling the story of how he spends his nights on the town, I guess, like just kind of going to random bars, going to random clubs and that kind of thing. And then with the chorus, it comes back to what he says, a letter to my wife. And then it gets a little bit more singy at that point because it's, you know, it's touching at the heart of it, the sweetness of it, the expressing that emotion in this letter to his wife, you know? Shore Leave. I wonder what that is referring to. Shore Leave. Yeah, that was good. I liked it. Like I said, just a little bit more of a kind of meditative track. But he also does such a great job of like sometimes his songs are very off kilter and kind of unsettling and aggressive, but not in like a loud way, you know? more so in like a disjointed way, I guess is the way that I would put that. Like, it's not hitting you over the head with some loud explosion of sound. It's more so just like little shots of instrumentation that kind of like throw you off, you know? So let's keep going. Next track is Dave the Butcher. That's me. That's me, guys. Instrumental. This is nightmarish right here. This is kind of like, feels kind of Lynchian. I know this is before David Lynch, but same kind of vibe. Ooh. A lot of very like, a lot of hand drums in this album so far. Ugh. Jeez. That organ is crazy. It's so distorted. Ugh. It's so purposefully ugly. I love it. Oof. Yeah, that was nightmarish. That felt like a crazy, disturbing little dream sequence in a movie. That was kind of had like a circus feel to it at points, like a messed up, twisted circus, you know? That was good though. Liked it. Let's keep going. Next track is Johnsburg, Illinois. Ooh, pretty. Oh, okay.
She's all that I think of. Look here in my wallet. That's her.
Okay, we're just getting a smooth little vocal jazz track.
See, I just can't live without her, and I'm only boy in Johnsburg, Illinois. Oh, the slowdown here. That was really pretty. This is dedicated to his wife, apparently. What a sweet little track. Okay. The past two are like shorter. They feel more like kind of interlude-ish moments, but I feel like they are adding a nice kind of variation to this album so far. 16 shells from a 30-06. Is that a gun? 30-06? Whoa. Oh my god. Trumpet in the back there. It's vocals. Oh, this is great. This is my favorite so far. How does this guy not lose his voice after recording these songs, bro? This just sounds horrible in terms of like keeping your voice good, you know? Oh, can't imagine. Oh, the drums are so punchy. I love the metallic textures. It feels so sharp and like, violent. Oh, that bass line? It's good. What an unbelievable energy to this track. Really carried, I mean, both by the vocals and the drums, but man, that's my favorite. Such a violent energy to that track. Apparently he wanted it to feel like a
a chain gang work song, which makes sense. It feels like work is being done with the smacking of the triangle or whatever, the metallic kind of percussion on the right ear there. These lyrics are so interesting. They feel threatening. They feel, again, violent. I'm going to whittle you into kindling Black Crow 16 shells from a 30-06. They feel aggressive and angry. What an unbelievable track. That was great. Probably the best vocal performance so far. My favorite mix, my favorite drums, just great bass line as well. That was fantastic. That felt like stuff on Rain Dogs for sure. And I don't know what's like regarded to be the better album between these two. It looks like this one came out 2 years before Rain Dogs. So I don't know. I don't know what the kind of general consensus is, but that one felt similar to some of the stuff on Rain Dogs. So let's keep going. Next track is Town with No Cheer. Ooh. Some bagpipes? Interesting. Love the fade in. Oh. Oh. Ooh, the panning. Oh, what a cool little intro.
Well, it's harder than blazes and all the long faces.
Got a nice little waltz here.
There'll be no oasis for a dry local
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
from Melbourne to Adelaide on the overland.
That was a nice vocal melody.
Oh, there's nothing sadder than a town with no cheer. Vic Rail decided the canteen was no longer necessary there.
I feel like I'm really.
Trapped in a closed down
I feel like I can really see this town that he's describing. This is very effective.
tiny Victorian rhubarb. No bourbon, no branch water. Though the townspeople here fought a Vic Rail decree to their name.
Vic Rail. What's Vic Rail? It's mentioned that twice now.
In a miserable March 21st.
Oh, Victoria Railways. Okay.
No stopping here.
So is this meant to be a town in Australia? Is that what this is? Maybe? Wow. Great storytelling on that track. I feel like these are probably my favorite lyrics so far. I really get the sense of the town that he's describing here. The language is very colorful. It feels like there's some like historical commentary going on here too that I'm just not like fully aware of, like Vic Rail. For some reason that stands out to me. Apparently that's Victoria Railways, Victoria being the Australian province that Melbourne and Serviceton reside in. So yeah, it's like based in some sort of real history, you know. It's not fully fictional, this town that he's describing here. Oh, and he did mention Melbourne earlier. Melbourne to Adelaide on the Overlander. That was amazing. Let's keep going. In the Neighborhood is next. This kind of has like a regal feel to it. Those the horns, the drums. That was great. That's like 2 tracks in a row where he's, you know, painting this picture of like a location, of a town, of an area. It's very from like an outside view. It's not very personal, but it also is like pointing out very specific things that also kind of make it feel personal at the same time, where it's like only he could notice that, you know? Or maybe, no, I'm going to take that back. I retract what I said. It feels very removed and, you know, like a third person perspective, an outside perspective of this location, of this town, but the specifics and the very like detailed lyrics here make it just feel all the more real, you know? Like it's not generalized in any way. And it has this like very strange kind of regal feel to it. Again, another kind of waltz feel, very royal instrumentation, which I think is kind of like a nice juxtaposition with the lyrics here. Very, very interesting track. I feel like there's a lot more to dig into with that one as well. But yeah, we'll keep going. Next track is Just Another Sucker on the Vine. Another one with that kind of like circus feel. All these textures feel so like velvety smooth, you know? This is like the sonic equivalent of like just a very smooth, nice fabric, you know? Very soft blanket. That's cool. Let's keep going. Next track is Frank's Wild Years. Ooh. Loungy, jazzy again.
Frank settled down out in the valley, and he hung his wild years on a nail that he drove through his wife's forehead.
Whoa.
His wife was a spent piece of used jet trash, made good Bloody Marys,
Okay.
kept her mouth shut most of the time, had a little chihuahua named Carlos that had some kind of skin disease and was totally blind. They had a thoroughly modern kitchen, self-cleaning oven, the whole bit. One night Frank was on his way home from work. He stopped at the liquor store, picked up a couple of Mickey's Big Mouths, drank them in the car on the way to the Shell station, drove home, doused everything in the house, torched it, parked across the street laughing, watching it burn. Never could stand that dog.
Jeez, that turned dark really quick. I love just letting the instrumentation ride out here though. Just letting you sit with that. Oh, it's good. Let's keep going. Title track. More of that like steel drum kind of feel. Really interesting. Very eclectic palette of instrumentation here. Different influences and sounds coming in, from all over the world. I love when he gets into this like really raspy vocal delivery. It's like a bit higher in his range too. Really interesting. Oh, this feels like a hit. This is really good. As much as a Tom Waits song could be a hit, you know. Dude, these words. I love this. Dude, the language is so colorful. I love it. That was great, man. That was unbelievable. I love that he's got such an interesting voice. Like when he gets into this higher, a little bit of a higher register, but it's still super raspy, and it feels like there's still like a darker tinge to it, you know? It's just such an interesting kind of like haunting voice. It's really, really great. Again, very just storytelling. All of the writing on this album so far, not all of it. There was that one track dedicated to his wife that felt a little bit more personal, you know? But all of the writing so far has felt very removed. And very like from a third person perspective, which is cool. I feel like he does that really well. I feel like His language is really colorful. He has a good way of seeing things and an interesting way of seeing things and putting things. I mean, the rhyme scheme at points was really, really engaging and just satisfying. He packed up all his expectations. He lit out for California with a fly swatter banjo on his knee, a lucky tiger in his angel hair. Like, this language is just so descriptive and colorful. It's so good. Benzedrine for getting there. They found him in a eucalyptus tree. Lieutenant got him a canary bird, shanked her head with every word, and Chesterfield moonbeams in a song. Like, I could just read this and it sounds amazing. Interesting. Okay, we'll keep going. I know there's a lot more to dive into with that track, but that was great. Let's keep going. Next track is Down, Down, Down. Damn, what a groove. That guitar. The shakers are going off. And the bass too. What a jam. Oh!
Well, he went down, 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 and the devil said, where you been? He was over cheating and he always told down, 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 down. Then ball went solid down, went down.
Dude, this might be my favorite. Oh, I'm dizzy. I was moving too hard. Dude, what a groove. What a vocal performance, too. I can tell I'm going to listen to that one a lot. You went down, 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 and the devil called him by his name. You went down. This is so good, dude. The bass was going off, the shakers, the percussion, the guitar, too. I don't even really care what the lyrics are about here. That was just such a fun track. That's amazing. Next track is Soldier's Things. Dude, then we get just such a switch up. Oh. Oh my, that bass.
Davenports and kettle drums, swallowtail coats, bathing suits and bowling balls, and clarinets and rings. Well, this radio really needs is a fuse.
I just love his voice. It's so rich. So layered.
Oh, and this one is for bravery. Well, this one is for me.
This piano is beautiful.
And everything's a dollar in this box. This jackknife is rusted. Pound that dent out on the hood. Oh, and this one is for bravery. Oh, and this one is for me.
That chord is so beautiful.
Dollar in this box.
That's such a good note to go to right here. Hold on. Things a dollar in this box. Like that's it just has so much tension to it. It's so good. Oh, beautiful. Loved it. Let's keep going. This album definitely has like a bit of a softer feel to it than Rain Dogs. For the most part. Oh. Ooh, I like the vocal delay. Great guitar. Wow. Oh, yeah. This guitar is so swaggy. It's crazy. It's just playing in the pocket perfectly. Very Hendrix-esque guitar. Wonder if that's Tom playing, or I don't know. No, it's Fred Tackett. That was great, man. This album's on such a roll. That's like, what's that, 4 in a row that I've absolutely loved? Yeah, I'm kind of not diving as deep into these lyrics with each track as we go on here, because it feels like it's, I don't know, I feel like the music is just kind of really hitting me right now, and it's really engaging for me, so I'm not fully paying attention to the lyrics, to be honest. But yeah, I definitely want to dive into that on future listens. All right, we got 2 more tracks here. Trouble's Braids. It's 1.5 minutes. I'm guessing this is an instrumental. We'll see. Oh, mate. No, it's not. Okay. Oh my god. That bass.
I on Trouble's Braids. Not hitting the briars out by the quick mud, staying away from the main roads, passing out wolf tickets, downwind from the bloodhounds.
Oh my god. I feel like I'm running away from something. This is haunting. The bass is so sick.
Now I pulled on Trouble's Braids. Now spank cold percussion where the hornet stung deep. Now tossed in the ditch in a restless sleep. Floated downstream on an old dead tree. I pulled on Trouble's Braids. I pulled on Trouble's Braids. I pulled on Trouble's Braids.
Oh my god. I've never heard a song like that. What? We're last track, Rainbirds, instrumental. I'm so blown away by that last one. That had such a unbelievably unique feel to it. Oh my god. Oh, and then we just go jazzy. It's like, it's beautiful. The bass across this entire record has been unreal. Tom Waits is playing the piano here. Okay. Oh, beautiful. I will say, I'm just looking at the album cover too. This is one of my favorite album covers I've ever seen. It's so good. The photo, but also the colors, the outfits. It's unbelievable. This piano melody is so, like, evocative. It's almost like it's almost serving as, like, the vocal melody. It's very, feels like it's telling the story. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm so in love with this album. I can't believe what I just heard. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm still so shaken up by Trouble's Braids. I've never heard a song like that before. I feel like that's saying a lot. I've listened to a lot of music in the past 5 years, you know? That is just insane, man. And that's such a beautiful, subtle, and gentle and thoughtful instrumental jazz outro here. I don't really know what to say about this album. I guess it's, in general, a bit softer than Rain Dogs. It's not as punchy or aggressive. It definitely has that at points, but the majority of the tracks here are more gentle. Of course, Tom Waits' vocals here are still haunting and raspy and guttural, but yeah, this is very interesting. I'm curious, is this like, so 1983, this is 2 years before Rain Dogs. Let's see if he had anything before this album. He did. Okay, he had quite a bit before this album. I don't know, again, if this is like his breakout, if this is like what really put him on the map. I don't know. What an interesting album. It's similarly experimental as Rain Dogs and wild and eccentric at times. But like I said, just a bit of a softer feel to it. So yeah, there you go. Those are my thoughts. Swordfishtrombones by Tom Waits. Glad that I finally checked this one out. I've been meaning to do it for a while. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know if you have any insight or thoughts down below. And make sure to go join the Patreon if you want to see this reaction uncut. Again, link in the description down below. And yeah, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.